Hey warrior, listen closely. You think it's harmless, a small habit, a private escape no one sees. But what if I told you this isn't about pleasure? It's about power. The more you indulge it, the weaker you become. Not physically at first, but spiritually, mentally, energetically. You drain the very force that could have built your empire. The Stoics didn't have screens, but they understood enslavement. Seneca wrote, "He who is the slave of his lusts is more wretched than any slave bought with money." You think you're free, but the chain is invisible. Every time you give in, you teach your mind one thing: you do not command yourself. And a man who cannot command himself can command nothing. You want strength, clarity, peace. Then you must master the hardest opponent, your own desire. Because what you do in the dark defines who you are in the light. Take a breath. This isn't about shame, it's about sovereignty. Now listen, if this hits different, don't scroll. Drop a like, share this message with someone still asleep, and subscribe. Because this channel doesn't chase virality, it builds warriors. You are not fighting your body, you are fighting your conditioning. The world profits from your weakness. Every image, every click, every whisper of temptation is engineered to keep you chasing shadows. Marcus Aurelius said, "You become what you give your attention to." When your attention is consumed by pleasure, your purpose dies. Every time you choose the easy high, you sacrifice the clarity of mind required to build something great. You trade potential for a pulse, focus for fog. The Stoics called this the loss of logos, the divine reason within. When that light dims, you stop leading yourself. Epictetus warned, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Freedom begins when you stop obeying your impulses. Ask yourself, how many times have you woken up weaker than before? That guilt you feel afterward, it's not moral, it's energetic. Your body knows when you've wasted its strength. The Stoic path begins with awareness. You cannot conquer what you refuse to confront. Every man has energy, but few protect it. Most leak it through distraction, indulgence, and escape. You can't see the loss, but you can feel it. The fatigue, the fog, the emptiness. Seneca said, "No man can have a peaceful life who thinks too much about lengthening it." Stop chasing comfort, live with intention. Energy is your life currency. Guard it and it compounds. Waste it and you decay. The Stoics and warriors of every age knew energy is destiny. When you stop scattering it, your eyes sharpen, your presence deepens, and people feel your strength before you speak. The Stoic doesn't repress desire, he redirects it. He channels that fire into discipline, creation, leadership. He turns lust into fuel. And when that transformation begins, everything changes. Epictetus wrote, "It is not things themselves that disturb men, but their opinions about things." Desire isn't evil, attachment is. Each indulgence strengthens your need, but each act of restraint strengthens your control. The Stoics saw desire as slavery. Whatever you cannot stop doing owns you. So they practiced voluntary abstinence, fasting, solitude, simplicity, not to punish the body, but to train the will. Marcus Aurelius asked himself daily, "What is this thing that has power over me? Will I rule it or will it rule me?" The more you feed lust, the hungrier it gets. The moment you starve it, it turns into focus. That's the paradox of mastery. Thus, what you deny doesn't weaken you, it refines you. Your urges are not demons, they're signals, but you've trained yourself to obey them instantly. The Stoic trains to observe instead of react. When desire rises, he watches it like a storm on the horizon. He breathes and reminds himself, "This too is within my control." Seneca said, "The greatest empire is to be emperor of oneself." That empire is built in the seconds between urge and action. That pause, that breath, is your throne. Each time you resist, you rewrite your brain. You teach your body who's in command. That's how ancient Stoicism becomes modern neuroscience. Control becomes habit. Restraint becomes strength. Quick pause. If you're still here, you're not average. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and keep sharpening your blade. Now, back to war. The energy you waste chasing illusions could build empires. It could sharpen skill, write books, forge discipline. The Stoics practiced transmutation, turning desire into drive. Lust is raw creation misdirected. Redirect it, and it becomes genius. When you hold your energy, people notice. They can't explain it, but they feel it. Because confidence is simply self-control made visible. Marcus wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Apply that to your habits. Every action is a vote for your future self. The weak man wastes his force. The strong man uses it to build something eternal. Your power is sacred. Don't trade it for seconds of pleasure. Abstinence isn't denial, it's direction. The Stoics called it enkrateia, self-command. Seneca said, "To be everywhere is to be nowhere. To be scattered by lust is to be nowhere." Start small, 7 days. No indulgence, no escape, no surrender. Watch what happens. You'll feel your mind sharpen, your drive surge, your focus return. That's not magic. That's reclamation. You are reclaiming your sovereignty from addiction. And as the fire rises, direct it. Train harder, build more, study deeper. Turn the craving into craftsmanship. The Stoic doesn't run from pleasure, he transcends it. Because the highest pleasure is peace. When you stop chasing stimulation, stillness becomes power. Discipline becomes bliss. Self-respect becomes ecstasy. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." So react with mastery. See pleasure as a tool, not a master, and you'll move through the world calm, clear, untouchable. Warrior, understand this. You don't stop for morality, you stop for mastery. You stop because your time, your focus, your energy are sacred. Marcus Aurelius didn't seek comfort. He built character in chaos. Seneca didn't preach purity. He practiced restraint. Epictetus was born a slave, yet taught kings about freedom. Their lesson is eternal. Freedom isn't the absence of chains, it's the conquest of self. You are not broken. You are becoming disciplined. You are not repressed. You are reclaiming your strength. You are not losing pleasure. You are gaining peace. If this message reached your chest, don't just nod, act. Like the video, share it with one brother who needs to hear this truth, and subscribe. Because this channel doesn't entertain, it transforms. Then write this in the comments. I am not ruled by desire, I rule myself. Because once you write it, you begin to live it. Now breathe, stand tall, and remember, the man who conquers himself conquers the world.